and you will just simply fill out this form, and you're liable for the audio equipment at that point. But it's all free, and then you bring it upstairs, and here is what it's going to look like. Pop filters. I'm going to try to go fast because I'm going to try to keep this to 4 minutes. We've got 4 XLR cables, which means they have different ends on them. Two tripods for the mics. This is the recording equipment. Here's the microphone, and that's power. Got it? All right. So, Mark, if you plug this mic into there, this is not held like this. It's held like this, and it's held like this. There is a back to it. So when you put it in here, and you thread it in just like that. Pop filters. Why do we use pop filters? So there are no pops. And these things work just like that. I'm sitting here. All right, we got 4 cables.
Quick note, they are directional mics, so you will want to make sure you're talking into the correct side of the microphone, which they are there. Pretty easy to tell, just the side that the microphone is facing. So,
bottom, plastic piece here, and it'll snap in. The next piece, this is required. So this will go in between the microphone and the recording device. Make sure metal side goes into plastic side and metal side goes into plastic side.
They're labeled in and output, so you'll have input, output.
2 more cables left. This is the recording equipment. Who's familiar with this or one similar to it? Wow. All right. So it doesn't look, it may look a little complicated, but it isn't, I promise. All right, so 1 cable. This, let's say I'm 1.
He could have been 2, but he wanted to be 1.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so from 1, you're going to plug it in. This has 4 ports on it, so you could officially have 4 microphones plugged into it. They are labeled right there in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 1 and this is 2 on the left side. So 1 goes in 1 and 2 goes in 2. And you're set, and that's all you need to do. So, to get started, power button right there on the side, and it turns on. Okay? There is an SD card plugged in the side. Main thing you need to do, if you guys can see this, we've got volume coming through, which means this is turned on with the red button. Important. And Mark, talk into that one.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Here are the 2 things that are left for you to do. We are on 1 and 2. These buttons absolutely need to be on 1 and 2. Clear? It shows you real closely what folder you are on. There we go. No, it doesn't. Because
got to check for an SD card.
SD card in the side. And I would actually suggest, if you were to invest in anything, invest in your own SD card.
They're not expensive.
They're super inexpensive, and you bring it in, and that way you don't have to worry if there's too much memory on this taken up, because if you get halfway through your interview and the card fills up, you're done. So if you invest in anything to come in, to bring in,
How many
bring
gigs
in
is that
your,
card?
I think it's 16, so it's not a lot.
How much is a typical?
$20,
Does it
I
have,
mean.
how much is a typical episode?
Oh, I don't know. Do you know how much it uses up?
Like an hour?
This one,
You could get a 64 gig that is super powerful and writes really fast for like $50.
But with that, how many episodes?
Probably
Uh,
30,
it-
40, 50 easily.
Oh.
Longer than that.
Okay.
I do 4K
wow.
video of 59 minutes with 64 gigs, so
There we go.
a long time of rolls, hours.
This is in.
Apply for like a USB stick just for an SD.
So
Like recording onto the device if you have external storage.
You-
Just SD or.
I don't know the answer to that. I'm not sure. You are in folder 1. Automatically, when you turn this on, you put it on folder 1. Let's say you come in and you want to do 2 interviews. Put one on folder 1. You move to another folder by clicking the menu button, and it takes you to the folder. Push the side down to folder 2, and to choose that, you hit the record button. And now, it will take you to folder 2. To hit record, now you are set up and ready to go. All you do when you are talking is you simply hit this button, record, and it's recording. And so when you stop it, you hit stop, and it stops. It is that simple. When you're done, you pull the SD card out, whatever folder it was recorded in, you stick it in your laptop, you find the folder, and then you just pull. It will actually record in two different tracks, which makes it tons easier to edit. So each person will be on their own track. You walk out either with it on your SD card or in your, if you stick it in your computer, pull the files right there, erase the files off the card for the next person, put everything back together in the box, take it downstairs, and you're out of here. How many minutes?
5